everybody. So good afternoon. It's quite afternoon. It's actually like 4:30. We had planned to get out a lot earlier today, but somebody was taking forever. No, just kidding. No, we got a lot of stuff done. Like my tires were low and things like that. David checked the oil in my car because I really technically have like 2,000 more miles before it needs to be changed. And then Josh asked to go. We could drop him off at Universal because he wanted to vlog, and I was like, are we taking you or are we not taking you? And then he just took forever to get ready, so we are a lot later than expected. Plus we wound up, the only way to get here is I-4, and that was a travesty at the present moment because everybody's going to Disney.
It's going to cause a divorce between us before we ever get married.
So, it was crazy. But anyway, we're on our way out here. We're in Haines City, Florida, heading out to another winter something. I don't know what the heck this place is that we're going to. But it's called Bok Gardens, and it's botanical gardens, and they have a big tower and whatever. I guess you'll see in a second. We finally made it. Yay. So this is not exactly Bok Towers, but the church right next to it, Impact Church, this is their Christmas display. It's so cute. Alright, here it is, Spook Hill. So, ages ago in an Indian town on Lake Wales, lake was plagued with raids by a huge gator. The town's great warrior chief and the gator were killed in the final battle that created the huge swampy depression nearby. The chief was buried on its north side. Later pioneer haulers coming from the town, from the old army trail atop the ridge above, found their horse laboring there at the foot of the ridge and called it Spook Hill. Is it the gator seeking revenge or the chief protecting this land? Stop car on white line, place in neutral, and let it roll back. And we'll see what happens. Here we go. Alright, go baby. So you gotta go to the white line.
Where's the white line? Up top, I guess?
I think it's, is it this one or is it the one?
Can't be.
Oh, I think I see it right there. Is that it right there?
I think so, yeah.
There we go.
In a quarter of a mile, turn left on Burns Avenue.
Yep, there's the
Put
white
the
line.
car in neutral.
Okay, put the car in neutral.
This will be interesting.
Why did that light just go out? The
Right.
light just went out.
What line?
That light was on and it just went out.
Oh, you ready?
Yeah, go.
Pretty sure I'm rolling back.
Yep. Still rolling back.
Test failed.
And no. Still going backwards.
It did say park and put in neutral, right?
Right.
That's what I did. This is say you can't do it. Stop car on white line, place in neutral, and let it roll back.
Yeah. So
And
this
let
is
it roll back. Stop car on white line,
and let
place
it.
and let it roll back. Well, duh, it's coming downhill. What the hell kind of a stupid thing is
It's
that?
supposed to pull you forward. It like rolls back partially and then goes up. But the weird thing was that light did go up. But other than that, this is a total
I see what it is. I see what it is.
Okay.
Look, let me back up. Let me show you. I see exactly what it is.
Alright. What?
Hold on, let me back up.
Alright, hold on. He's gonna show us physics, ready?
Yes,
Hold up.
physics. If you come back here and look, okay, from my standpoint right here, it appears that that line is continuously going uphill. If you look at the curbing, everything is still going uphill. But I could see how people would think that that's the bottom of a valley right there because of the way it lays out. You see what I'm saying? Where the white line is, appears to be a valley.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It gives you the impression you're coming down a hill and going back up. But it's not. It's a continuation.
Okay.
It just changes pitch. It goes from light grade to steeper grade. And that's where that's where they get the myth from. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So you have a light grade, light slope, and then it goes to a steep slope. And so it gives that appearance that you're coming downhill and then going up, but you're not. It's continuing uphill.
Yeah, but all right. So we decided to come to Sunny's for dinner instead of staying in the rain, and now we're really glad because we're literally hearing thunder, and it's apparently pouring rain out. But anyway, we're at Sunny's barbecue.
It's supposed to reach a balmy 28 degrees at home tomorrow.
There you go. And it like literally, well, we're sitting there, and it was really, I mean, it was very nice, except for these people who had kids that were running around like crazy people. Now, I have nothing against kids. We all know I love children. However, thank you. However, they were literally like, it's
Running around,
obviously
being loud.
Yeah, it's obviously not a place for children. Like it's just not. There's no kid that I know of that would have enjoyed that, except for me possibly if I was allowed to play princess in those, like in that area, because I would have loved it. But aside from that, children, no, not so much. So anyway, these people are like running around like crazy. And everywhere we went, they were like, literally the kids were like walking up the back of David's heels when we were in the house, and it was just very frustrating. And then it turns out that the concert was from the local high school. So not that they probably weren't awesome, because so one thing about being in Central Florida, we have some amazing talent, so they probably were pretty cool. But then they were talking about if it rains, they were going to take it out of the carillon, so you wouldn't even get the chimes from the tower, which is the whole reason that we went. Like obviously when you could hear earlier for that little bit, and that's the whole reason that we went, to go see it anyway. But I was like, yeah, I'm not hanging around to watch some high schoolers saying, been there, done that. I'm over it. So we decided to come to Sunny's, and we have to get some oil for my car and stupid stuff, and then probably just going to take it easy for the rest of the evening.
And I'm just going to sing Christmas carols on the way home, so therefore we get our fill of it.
We've been singing Christmas carols all the time. We should just bring you some carols. Boo, you can't talk. Alright, so I got salad, which is really nice because they have a huge salad bar, so she added some extra stuff like olives for me. We got some mac and cheese, and this is a Sunny sampler. This is all mine. This is what David has.
It's because she won't let me eat anything. She keeps telling me I'm too fat.
Just kidding. We're sharing.
Hey, don't kill it yet.
What?
Don't forget, we just proved the test.
Oh, yeah.
And I was right.
Okay, so here's the deal. When I always saw this thing as for Spook Hill, I always heard that you get pulled up the hill, and that would be an amazing feat because that's not a thing. So what David was saying was absolutely right. We just checked on YouTube, and the legend isn't that you go up the hill. The legend is that you mysteriously roll backwards.
Which is uphill, according to what they heard.
Which is the dumbest thing. Like, to me, it wasn't even logical because it's obviously on a hill. You are obviously up the hill. So if you put a car in neutral and you release the gas and you're on a hill, you're gonna roll back. It has nothing to do with anything except physics. Do you even physics? But I thought you were supposed to go up the hill, which you're totally not. So it's dumb. I'm just gonna say it's full on dumb, and
Millennials won't get it. And Democrats.
You really real Tim Allen. Okay, so this is our picture that we got. Picture frame. And what does it say?
Wherever we travel, you'll be my home. However we live, you'll be my heart. Whatever we meet along life's way, you'll always be my greatest blessing.
Aww. Zakiat. Alright, well that's it for us. So saying goodnight. We will see you when I see you, which will probably be later on this week. I'm not entirely sure.
I won't see you for about 3 weeks.
David will see you in a couple of weeks, which is why you probably won't be seeing me, or just got our work scheduled, but everybody should be coming in. My mom arrives. David leaves tomorrow. My mom arrives tomorrow. And then, I don't know, we'll see what's going on. But anytime I can vlog and it's something exciting, other than this is work, this is me coming home from work, this is me going to work, this is coming home from work. Like I said, thankfully, I don't have the same crazy schedule I had last year, so it's actually a pretty good one. So with that, we will see you guys when we see you. If we don't talk to you before then, ho ho ho!
And remember, it is all part of the plan.
Merry Christmas.